For most of us, Portugal is probably a beach or city destination. The beautiful stretches of sand in the Algarve, the vibrant coastal cities of Lisbon and Porto, and perhaps, for those who surf, the incredible waves of the western coastline. But what few of us think of when we think of Portugal is gorgeous green mountains, incredible waterfalls, and Roman wild horses. Yet, that is exactly what we found in the Peneda Gerês National Park.
So we've just taken that shot in this beautiful location, but my phone was left in the van, and Julia says she's going to turn around. She hasn't been back for so long.
Oh my god, I thought I could turn around, but I've completely left Josh behind in the rain on the side of this mad crazy road. And I thought I could turn around, but there's nowhere to turn around, and he's not even got a phone. This is his phone. Oh my god. What am I going to do? Oh my god, I need to turn around.
But here she is. She's actually made it. Honestly, this place is wow. Northern Portugal, man.
I kind of love the eeriness.
Yeah, we were saying, doing this kind of drive, it feels like sunny. There was a bunny rabbit just there, sorry. Oh. I got to turn this. We were like saying if we was doing this drive and it was just pure sun, it just wouldn't, this kind of weather adds to the effect of where we're driving and stuff, and it makes it so much more picturesque and beautiful. So for once, I'm actually happy it's not sunny today.
Me too.
Never thought those words would come out of my mouth.
Me neither. So what you didn't see happen was we're driving through this thick fog, and all of a sudden out of the fog comes this giant face with horns. Like, yeah. Were they bulls?
I think they were bulls, yeah, because
they must have been,
like
right?
The biggest horns I've ever seen on like a bull.
Insane. Like probably almost as wide as the van, right?
Yeah, I'd say
almost as wide as the van.
And I just came out of the fog, so like I shat myself.
Yeah,
like,
my heart dropped.
Please don't go to the van.
I literally thought we were about to get rammed. It came out so fast.
And we didn't realise there was an actual shepherd there with him.
Yeah, we thought it was just on its own, because obviously the fog was so big you couldn't even see the rest of them, so you didn't know it was a herd.
Yeah, this lone like alpha
bull
male
out on a like little spree to
that was amazing to see though. Really cool.
I mean, we tried to follow them for a bit, but obviously they were walking.
Gotta let them do what they want to do.
Yeah,
right?
I don't want to get too close, and you can only really see them from behind after that, but that was incredible. And we would have kept following them, but
what an experience.
That would be a bit weird.
Yeah.
I'm not sure where that just cut us off, but we've just had to swap SD cards because that one got full. But I think what you were about to say was that was really cool to experience.
Yes,
anyway.
It was an amazing experience, and like the fog just made it so eerie, so just seeing those bulls just come out of the clouds. Oh, there's another one, there's another one, there's another one.
Okay.
Don't cross there, mate.
Guess what we've just found? Grazing peacefully in a field with a lay-by right next to it.
It's almost too perfect.
These are Cachena or Barossa cattle. We're struggling to tell the difference exactly, so maybe someone who knows, comment below. Either way, they are extremely impressive to see, with their grand horns that evoke both fear and admiration.
Alright, we are not doing much here at this park up today. Nothing interesting.
Just editing and eating and sleeping.
Yes. And trying to wash up this porridge pot that Julia's made a mess of, which is probably going to take us most of the day looking at it anyway. So yeah, we'll leave you to it and see you guys tomorrow.
Yes, see you tomorrow for an exciting day.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
We woke up this morning to beautiful views.
Yeah, we did not know that it looked like this with all the cloudiness and raininess
Yeah.
that was yesterday.
It's almost like you get to relive the excitement of this park up again and just to add to it, because it was such bad weather yesterday that we couldn't see further than these electrical poles.
Yeah.
But behind them is beautiful mountain range, so yeah, it's a nice surprise, isn't it?
Very nice.
So we're gonna set up the cooker, have a nice cup of tea to get the morning going with this beautiful view.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
It's the best way. Let's go.
Julia's trying to convince me as well, because it's a Sunday, she can have a pasta donata with a tea. It's like 8:30 in the morning, so.
Not that we live by like the rules of the week at all, but Sundays, I don't know. Sundays are Sundays, anything goes.
I don't think we'll ever get bored or take for granted being able to wake up for free in places like these, overlooking the mountains, overcome by a sense of peace, and just having a slow morning to take it all in.
So before we head to the hike, we've got a little pit stop. We're at such an angle, the door's just flying open. We've got a little pit stop to a really cool place, which is essentially a super old bridge by a little waterfall, and the legend goes that this bridge was built by the devil. So we're gonna go there, and it's not too far from the road, so it's just a quick little walk before the big hike. All right, we'll show you.
It seems that humanity is often drawn to dark legends, cautionary tales that are supposed to teach us something or give meaning. This legend speaks of a criminal who was in great need of a way to cross a river while running away from a nearby village. He summoned the devil, who kindly said he'd help the man, for the small price of his soul, of course. The man agreed, and the devil created a temporary bridge that vanished before those pursuing the convict could cross as well. Supposedly, the man felt so remorseful he later sought out a priest to repent. This priest took pity on him and used his rosary and a bit of holy water to expel the devil and turn the bridge into a permanent structure.
So we are hiking to a waterfall now, but we're taking the easier route.
Yeah, I wouldn't class it as a hike, to be fair.
Oh, it's still a hike. Look, we're going uphill right now. But we're just being kind to ourselves because the hike that we did a couple of days ago in the Jura Valley, which you may have seen in our last video, it was just an uphill, non-stop uphill.
Yeah, our legs are still aching from it, to be fair.
We're being kind to ourselves and just doing a flatter, easier.
And it's nice, it's like it's Sunday today, so we're classing it as a nice Sunday gentle breeze walk. Don't know how many words I could describe that walk.
No, keep going.
I think that's all my vocabulary just done there.
That was good, that was well done.
But no, it's a really nice little walk. There's just through woods, you got a little water stream to the left. The smells are just...
Yeah, or like the pine and...
Me and you always debate like coast or mountains, but I don't think we can decide either one. It's just
I need both in my life.
Like it's been so nice to transition from coast and mountains throughout this whole trip.
Yeah.
And I just love them both equally.
I know, I couldn't choose.
Yeah, no, never.
I'm so happy like now that I'm here. So,
Let's carry on. Here was me talking about a gentle Sunday breeze walk. I feel like I'm doing Indiana Jones out here. Just look at this. I think it's a bit too small for me.
hello. Nope. He's like, I don't know you. It's been a weird past hour. Is he gone?
So on the way back from the waterfall hike, this dog just came out of the bushes, just kind of shut us right up, to be fair. Yeah, just followed all the way back, and then until we got into the town where this guy was obviously drunk, started like to say.
Because we said, oh, it's not our dog,
Yeah.
because his dog went up to it,
And then he's there like, oh, he's trying to say, put it in the barn, and then just
and he like yanked it by the collar.
just
She
like
was
almost like strangling it. So I was
Yeah.
like, no, we can't leave the
Not
dog here.
leaving her.
Yeah, on good conscience, we can't
We're gonna
let
get her some food. We're gonna see if anyone who knows who the owner is, and if not, we're gonna take her back to the man, get her some food, and just keep her overnight. We've got. I took the strap off of the picnic bag.
And now
to use
that's
as a
our lead, yeah. Bless her. But yeah,
Sweet and
hopefully we find her owner, or if not, we get her to a safe space tomorrow. Alright, little update. So while I was going to get water, Julie was just sat there with the dog.
And these two young guys came by, who I did see when we were on the hike actually, and they were like staring for a while. So I was like, oh, fala English, like, do you speak English? And then they came over there, and I was like, oh, we found this dog on the walk, and he's like, oh, she's from the caravan park. The man there asked if she could just come with us on her walk, and she would find her own way home.
Could just casually find her around.
Which is totally fine, but then I was worried because I thought the guy that we met, who we were telling you about, that was really rough of her trying to put her in the barn, I was like, he thinks she's a lost dog, so if she wanders near him again, he's going to try and take her. So I was like, you can't, like, you need to make sure she stays with you and get her back to the caravan park.
But yeah, so hopefully it's a good job that we didn't let this guy put her in the barn, because God knows what he would have done, or like, he just would have probably just left her. He was just out, honestly, he was obliterated drunk.
We were telling him there's a number on the collar, like, contact the number. He's like, no.
Lost, like.
And I'm like, why wouldn't you contact the number? It was dodgy, so we went.
But hopefully, we're just going to go by the campsite now.
And just make sure
she's there, okay. Because the guys have took her, and
they seem really trustworthy, but after
just to make sure,
yeah.
So,
oh my days.
Right, onto the caravan park, see if she's there.
Wesley.
Hey.
She's home at the caravan park.
She's made it home, bless her. She's not been locked in a barn by the Portuguese Peneda Gerês, so we're all good. Mission accomplished. Onto a park up, and then onto our final day in Portugal tomorrow. Good morning.
Good morning, good afternoon. It's basically afternoon.
It is, yes. We spent the night here on this beautiful little rural football pitch that's just overthrown, and you can spend the night here now. Yeah. It's surrounded by mountains, like 360 views. There was like cattle grazing over there, as you saw. Yeah. It's just a really nice spot, and it's kind of been hard to prise ourselves away from this spot, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Especially because it's our last day in Portugal today.
It is. I don't think we woke up with that knowledge, but I've had a look at like the next plan, and we have to cross the border.
We do. It's 12:30 now, and we're only just leaving.
Yeah.
So.
But we've had a really nice slow morning. We had breakfast. Josh made breakfast, which is really nice. And we've done yoga this morning.
Done quite a lot, actually.
We've played football.
Played football on probably the most picturesque football pitch you'll ever see.
Yeah, Josh scored an amazing goal. I scored a goal against Josh. Got a lot on target though. So
that's the main thing, she got it on target. So
that's all that matters.
But yeah, so we're gonna head off now and start waterfall hunting again.
Yeah, 2 to see today, I think.
Very nice.
I'm excited.
See you at the waterfalls.
So we have just arrived and parked up on the road literally by the side of the waterfall, so you can see the waterfall from here. It's probably like a few minute walk down, but quite steep. But we've got our swimming stuff on, and of course the sun has gone in just as we've arrived. But we're going to go and try and go for a swim. Let's see.
Alright, we've had a little bit of confusion trying to suss out what pool is safe and what pool is dangerous to go into. And we wanted to go to the ones further down.
Right at the bottom, because then the bottom ones just kind of go straight into a river, so it's flat.
Yeah, it's a lot less like...
You don't have a risk of like riding the waterfall all the way down.
Yeah, but we can't suss out a way, and we think we found the way, but the way is over the waterfalls, grabbing onto these metal bars, and yeah, I'm not all for that. So we found a little pool here.
Which you can get to.
Which we can get to. So obviously we're going to try and do that and actually have a little swim for what we came for, hopefully.
It's like ice. That is like
It's
ice.
going to be like a cold water
My feet are numb already. Josh goes first. Have you thought about how you're going to get out, by the way?
Yeah, I'm just going to scramble like a seal, just like that.
Oh my god. Be careful, please.
Huh?
Be careful.
It's fine, don't worry.
I can't do it. Oh my god. The camera and I saw your reaction, thank you. I don't know whether to do it now. Oh, okay.
Okay, just go for it. Just don't scare them. It's comfortable at the bottom. Sorry, because I'm going to have to get out soon, otherwise I will get hypothermia, so if you're going to come in, you need to come in now.
How did you get in?
I just slid in, feet first. My nipples are turning into icicles. Jump, just go for it, jump on the stones. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Breathe. You got this. You've got this. You've got this. Breathe. You breathe with me. I'm so proud. I'm so proud. Alright, we had to put the camera down quickly because we just needed to get dry and in our fleeces and warm clothes as soon as possible. But wow, honestly, you always like read about stuff or like you scroll like Instagram and see like cold water therapy is so good for you and like, but like the feeling you get after is honestly amazing. And like,
yeah, I'm like floating right now.
I'm gonna come back to the thing where you're just.
The thing is, I was saying, I wish I stayed longer and I got my breath under control, but obviously Josh had been in there a while, so he had to get out, and like
I did not want to be in there on my own. I don't know why, it just seemed like a scary thing to do.
It was so clear. Oh, is it? Oh, it feels so good.
So since we last saw you, I think we were planning on heading to another waterfall, but the road to get to it was just horrendous and the poor van cannot make it. So we ended up coming to Gerês just to have a little look at the town, and I think we're just going to pop to the shop now, get some bread, and then oddly enough I think we're driving over the border into Spain within the next hour, which is so weird. So we'll be saying bye to Portugal, but there is still one more stop just over a border that you will get to see because it's far too good not to include. So cameraman, what did you forget to do?
I totally forgot to film our time in Gerês, but I was only going into a supermarket, and I have to like herd Julia around a supermarket, otherwise the bill and like the budget just goes. So my the thoughts at my forefront of my mind, if that's right, was just get Julia in and out of what we need without her. She's like a kid, like, do you know those like leashes you used to have as a kid? I need one of them in a supermarket with her. Because,
Right.
no, but like, I lost you for a second and you're just staring at biscuits. I was there like, why? We've got biscuits.
I was looking for pastel than that. One last hurrah, even though they sell them in Lidl back home.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm not that sad.
No.
Right, so yeah, onwards.
Onwards, over the border we
Over the border into Spain, man. Portugal's been amazing. I've loved it.
Me too. Alright.
Let's go. Hopefully we can stop at the border so we can do a little in Portugal, out of Portugal, in Portugal. I'm losing my mind. I need some food. Right, let's go.
Good morning, everyone. We wasn't really meant to film this far on in the trip through the mountains, but on our journey we saw some signs for hot springs a couple of days ago. We didn't see any photos of them, and we thought, oh, it'd be so cool to film for you guys, because us personally, we've never been to them, and we thought it would be like we'd walk up into the mountains and there'd be some like rock formations with some bubbling water, and that's probably why Julia said yesterday that it's going to be exciting for you guys. But we drove past it yesterday afternoon on our way to this park up, and I'm not going to lie, I think she was very premature with saying it's exciting. So let's go and see if she was right or not. Alright, we've just got here. There is steam coming off it, so that's a good indication whether it is hot or not, I suppose. There is a couple of people in there, and there's a guy just casually just walking in front of us in budgie smugglers, so hopefully it is warm and it's nice. I don't know if it's exciting yet, but it's a good indication to actually, yeah, it's a nice.
I've never been in one.
Same, me neither. Yeah. That's why I'm just.
I wish we could show you this guy.
Yeah, but he is strutting his stuff right in front of us. But yeah, so yeah, let's go and see whether it's actually exciting or not.
I don't want to zoom in too close because there's obviously people, but just so you get the gist. Pretty cool.
Alright, moment of truth, we've got to it. This is what it looks like. So not aesthetically pleasing, but is it warm? Is it? Oh my god!
Oh, that's burning.
Oh, that's like really hot. Shit. Mad.
That might be too hot.
Bro, that's like singeing my hair.
It's burning.
Okay, this is nice. This is like hot tub kind of. Oh.
And this is not.
So truthfully, this is exciting, and if you're ever near Lobios in Spain, this is like, especially if you're like us, we haven't showered for like 5 straight days. So this is like a shower to us, and it is beautiful. It don't look aesthetically pleasing, like we thought it was going to be up in the mountains, but it's cool. It's like it's just so much hotter than I thought it was.
We're still surrounded by the mountains and trees and nature, and that's nice, but
Yeah, it's way hotter than I thought.
It's beautiful. I owe you an apology because I ridiculed you for saying we've got something exciting to show you guys. But like when I drove past this yesterday, I thought it was just like a little public pool that's going to be lukewarm water, but it is like a natural hot tub, and like it's so relaxing, especially on a day like today because it's cold, it's grey, it's dull. It's basically like we're back in England already. So having this is nice.
Oh, right. I can barely talk, I'm so relaxed. We'll just enjoy it. I'll get some... Oh, he's gone.
Right, just to show you how hot it is. I put my foot on here barefoot and almost like I feel like I've burned an imprint of my skin around here.
Oh no!
But with sliders it's alright, but also look at this, someone there, I don't know if it's rice or couscous, but
Oh my god,
that shows how like hot it is because it's like fried it and then when it's off it, it's not.
Oh my god. It's like a hot plate. If you cleaned it, you could cook your food on it.
Yeah.
Crazy.
As all great things do, our time in Portugal reached its end. Rather appropriately, the days we spent driving through Spain were filled with rain, partly reflecting our feelings and partly preparing us for what awaited back in England. But in truth, those last few days could have been only filled with sadness and angst as we prepared to return to working life back home. And it was a little sad, of course. Saying goodbye to any place is. But there was something that helped us be okay with it all. A promise. A promise to ourselves to continue adventuring no matter where we are, even back home in the UK. So if you're planning to stick around, that's what's next on our agenda, until we head off abroad again, of course. And we'll be sharing it all on here with you. Thanks for watching. See you next time.